We pull up, I'm like, the erotic, what?
We're kind of going to an erotic art museum.
Oh, hell no.
And I'm just kind of overwhelmed. I haven't seen so many penises, and that's it. I have no other words.
Rachel had a good time, though. Rachel had a good time. She was living her best life. Oh my God. I was flabbergasted. I was confused. I've never seen a vagina that close before.
I don't know how we're supposed to eat after that.
The children were playing Never Have I Ever and just being real nasty and freaky.
Never have I ever been a redhead.
And I'm just sitting there observing, and I was shocked, like really almost in tears.
Never have I ever had sex on a plane.
Joining the Mile High Club, I would just like to disclaim, only counts if you the pilot in the cockpit.
Rachel's a freak.
I literally my pants.
Little did I know that going to the bathroom before we left, I would have to go just as bad not 10 minutes into this boat ride. Can you please just get out for 5? Oh my God.
Nate, there was a toilet. The whole time.
Y'all pee on each other? Y'all be on each other? No, ma'am.
You know, like we get drunk.
Are you talking about Australian accent drunk?
Talking about Captain Rebecca drunk.
Well, she's Captain Rebecca.
Gabby's drunk, pirate, Australian alter ego.
No, doing her little Captain Rebecca. I don't know what the she need to cut it out.
Why am I dating you? Colin! Who purposely does that?
I thought it'd be fun to try to get the guys to try on my 4-inch heels.
You look good at that!
Is it weird that I think Colin looks hot in heels?
I've never experienced such pain.
But they were actually surprisingly easy to walk in.
Can we shotgun these, or is that gonna be a mess?
You know, things start to pick up a little bit, and we all decide that we want to shotgun a beer, but nobody has their keys because nobody's driving.
Dude, you can't do a shell.
You can.
No. Oh my god.
Yeah, you guys get them. I'll conch them open. I'll conch these brews.
Wait, I have acrylics. I conched the brewskis.
I just think that we should all be ashamed in ourselves that it got that far. In the heat of the moment, we thought it was funny.
I think we, like, our energy was, like, going off each other.
Gabby, was that you?
Gabby, are you serious?
Okay, I think we should end it off.
Dennis!
I told Dennis, I was just like, hold on for dear life. Just hold on for dear life because, like, this baby can go.
Like, I'm holding on for dear life to this little 4'9" girl. I'm 6'2", trying not to die.
They're asking for a foursome.
No! I could have split. I was gonna feed you anyway. Do you want this, sir? Disrespectful. You good. Love you. These white girls are trying to burn. They think they're gonna tan. 6 miles per hour and these lashes? I use some good weave glue though, so we good, but like, I don't know about these other girls.
No.
Captain Rebecca.
No. Rebecca's here.
Director Rebecca works with you.
This creepy man starts doing all this. He's like, and I went from like competing to like protecting my babies. I said, back that, I don't know if I'm allowed to cuss, but back up. Help!
We should do something for her tonight, for her and Nate. And I like put together a bag of like strawberries, wine, you know, blanket.
What? Oh my God.
I've never felt this way about anyone in my life.
I honestly don't know what I would do without you either.
This is very Romeo and Juliet. We've never been this romantic at all.
I feel like we're having almost like a bachelor moment right now with the sunset and being up on the rock and it being like this like epic shot. I think this is a great first step in taking things in the right direction.
I don't know if it's just like a Kyle thing or he's just trying to live up to the Kyle name, but he's like a fratty boy.
I don't know. I just feel like he might be a little problematic this week. I don't know. We're gonna see.
We're always fighting to be the alpha of the crew.
Have y'all met me? I'm the alpha. It's my first time like really wearing a bikini, and I had to tuck. Everyone's really interested about how I tuck, so I ain't gonna go into detail because it's a process. And Kyle was taking pictures for me. I was like, he's a cute little Instagram boyfriend. Like I was standing there waiting for somebody. I said, I look this damn good and no one trying to take a picture of me. And then Kyle came through and we got some good pictures. Oh my God, yeah, these are so good. Yes, okay, yeah.
So Dennis and I were sitting next to each other at the bar, and I'm like, you know what? I haven't really gotten to talk to Dennis a lot.
Like, there was no one like you that I grew up with, you know what I mean?
When I first met Kyle, I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about him because he's the new one.
Dennis is one of the most genuine, kindest people that I've ever met.
Kyle was really sweet and he sees me as me, he doesn't really care. He sees me as like a bro, so it's really cool to have another ally. Even though I'm 6'2", like it's just good to have someone that is there, so.
Yeah, dude, yeah, I appreciate you too, dude.
Still can't dance, but he's cool.
Two things I'm the most scared of is airplanes and oceans. Well, I flew here, so now I gotta go in the ocean.
Yes, look at her arching her back. I can't stand her.
This Niki, that's really working on herself, is scared of the ocean and got on a jet ski by herself.
Niki is impressing me. She's just like so brave today. She got her big girl pants on and she was like, not today, Satan, and threw the anxiety in a bucket.
I'm glad Niki got on one by herself.
When I was in the middle of the ocean on that jet ski, I felt like I didn't need my YouTube personality anymore.
I can tell she's really, really enjoying this. This is exactly what Niki has wanted and talked to me about, and I'm so glad that she decided to do it.
This woman is parked and was like, I'm not leaving until I know if that's a boy or girl.
To you?
No, about Dennis. Who? This taxi.
So we show up to this parking lot, I think we're about to have lunch, and all of a sudden Gabi comes and tells me that someone in a taxi was saying something really weird, talking about.
She was like, I'm not going anywhere. I want to know if that's a boy or girl. I'm like, she's like, excuse me, ma'am, like trying to get my attention. How rude.
About me?
Yeah. I gave her the finger and walked away.
Come on, this is 2020. Why does it matter who someone is or what someone is? And why is it your business?
I feel like I have a hard time like being positive and like you have it much worse than me, like with everything you had to go through to get where you are, and like you're much happier than me, and it's teaching me a lot. Like I could learn from you.
I feel like we're all so caught up in how beautiful Dennis is. It doesn't cross our mind how hard his daily life probably is whenever he goes in public. I feel like being around him on this island is really making us all notice the comments he brushes off every single day.
It means a lot that everyone's trying to be there for me. I got a little overwhelmed. People don't normally see me sad. I'm usually happy. I'm always, you know, in a good mood. I never really let get to me, but in that case, I don't know, I was really overwhelmed, and everyone was, you know, saying how much it upset them, and it feels good that everyone's trying to show me love and that they're there for me. I feel like it brought us closer.
Unpack.
And then they lived happily ever after, I think.
Boyfriends are just there to add to your life. They're not your life. Like, they should not be your life. They should just add to your life. Your relationship has been in the same spot because you just keep relying on him for happiness. When you rely on yourself for happiness, your relationship's gonna grow.
Take a swig and hug it out.
As long as you have a case of beer and some of your friends, it doesn't matter where you are, you can have a good time.
It smells like
Your pants.
This house is gonna be disgusting in like 2 days.
It's already disgusting, dude. There's already cheese on the floor. Why would you buy underwear that's pre-skid mark? You're supposed to do that yourself.
After I'm done helping Niki and Nate try to solve this mystery, she repays me by running around the house with underwear that supposedly had a stain on it.
No, she has skid mark underwear.
I love that I'm taking a pole dancing class with Colin. 1, he gets to see my ass and I get to turn him on. And 2, I get to see his ass and he gets to turn me on. He got a good ass. He's thick.
It was a little too tight for my huge balls.
You just made my stand up.
Wait, I'm
Thank
actually
you.
Kyle just, every time I looked in that mirror and saw him trying to like twerk, it looked like he was just like a cat trying to throw up. It was just so, I'm loving it.
I guess I'm more flexible than I thought I was.